played George Michael again on Sports Chat with Neal and Wally.
Use the word jetapult. It's actually a word people don't realize.
Hey, little curveball. Got my fingers on the seams right there. This is Dog Days of Summer. Dog Days of Summer.
Who's the dog? What is that?
Beat up Bulldog Johnny stole his belt and put it on.
Roll call.
A spidget. A spidget.
Putting on the Ritz. I remember the song, but you stumped me. I guarantee you nobody listening knows that.
Yeah, they do.
If there's ever been a one-hit wonder in the world, that's a one. And I don't even know that it was a 1-1 hit. It may have been top 25.
The name of the group is a food item.
Burrito.
Close. Taco. That's the name of the group, man.
Yeah.
Stopped him, folks.
You got me on that one now. Putting on the Ritz. That may have made it to like number 12 on the chart.
I didn't think it made it that high.
But I do remember it though.
Somebody owed a favor for MTV and they said, all right,
we'll play it. We'll put it on twice. Put it on twice. Welcome to the September the 28th. Wally, September's gone.
Yeah,
we're waiting on football to start. We're dying for football to start. Now we're about to be in October, man. Can you believe that? And hey, we appreciate you watching. Today's September 28th, and September has gone by quick. And man, I've been gone from Troy since Tuesday. I've been in a mandatory conference to keep my CEUs with the court system, and I just got back in town just in time to do our show. And man, what a week, man. I'm getting too tired to be running around like this, but a week to remember. If you don't know, if you haven't heard, if you're not friends with me on Facebook and you hadn't heard the rumors around town, is I'm retiring. The last day of September, this Tuesday, is my last full day working for the Retirement Systems of Alabama, which really is the city of Troy. But I'm out of here on Tuesday, and I will join Wally in the retired ranks. But
congratulations, man.
I'm glad to be back in the saddle after being down south for the whole week, getting those CEUs, because I am coming back part-time, so Mayor Reeves needs to keep me certified. So there you go.
There you go.
But we finally got some rain this week, man. Michelle texted me, was it Thursday, maybe? She said, Neal, it's raining in Troy. I know you're not here, but it was raining in Troy. And she gave me a little picture, and it was coming down pretty good.
It was. Coming down so good, and I don't know if you saw the picture of the lightning strike that hit the Bill Graves.
I did see that. That kind of went viral a little bit.
It did.
Yeah.
I texted my buddy, Dr. Judson Edwards, that runs the business school, and I said, man, all I thought of was you got the Ark of the Covenant in there somewhere. Remember that? Indiana Jones.
Yes, Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Oh, yeah, but anyway, going back to your retirement thing, man, congratulations.
Thank you.
I saw the stuff on Facebook where Susan.
Look.
There it is.
There it is. Hey, they said it knocked all the power out of the building, all the
computers,
everything.
all that
stuff. Yeah, it threw that whole building for a loop.
That is crazy. But yeah, congratulations, and I saw they gave you a nice award stuff.
They did.
And yeah, Neal's done so much for that municipal organization, folks. Yeah. You just have no idea. And did lobbying stuff for the legislature. I mean, you've done it all. So congratulations, man. You're going to love it, man. I love retirement. Heck, I love working part-time doing it. So you're going to be all cool with it.
I appreciate that.
But I tell you something that wasn't too cool.
What was that?
Sam Pittman, baby. Coach Pittman at Arkansas. It was so hot they fired him earlier today, man.
They did, and we went over some hot seats last week right here on the show.
Sure did.
You remember we named about 6 or 7 hot seat coaches, and Sam Pittman was one of them. And Wally, I got to give you some credit right here. Hey, when it's due, it's due, and when credit's due, I will give it. Wally sat right here last week and said, Sam Pittman is on the hot seat, and he will not make it through the season. And I said, what? You remember? I said, no, he will. Yeah. Well, you nailed it, brother, no doubt. And he got canned 6 days ago, and you said it. You called it.
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. When I thought about that, when we were going over that segment last week, I knew in the back of my mind for some reason, I said, Notre Dame's coming to their stadium.
And man,
And if they embarrass them,
and they did.
I said he's going to be a goner.
And they embarrassed him.
And they embarrassed them.
And you know what? You know what, Wally? My wife and I were sitting there watching that game in our hotel, and Arkansas took the opening kickoff, went right down the field, and scored. And Michelle says, you know, we've seen several teams do that this year and then get blown out. And I said, well, this might be one of them, and it was one of them. Man.
Alabama was one of the first game of the season.
First game of the season on
Florida
Florida State.
Spot.
Yep. Well, hey, you called it. Since you're so hot, and by the way, Wally and I, we do a little pick 'em in our football game. We a little side pick 'em. You know, he'll text me, I'll take this team, this, that. My man is in fuego. No. In fuego, volcano. Lava. We're talking lava here. I mean, the man is like, and I'm not making this up, but like 17-1. I mean, it's just in fuego. But since you're so hot, and you called the Sam Pittman, who's the next coach to go?
Man, that's a good one, dude.
Is it Billy Napier at Florida? If he gets embarrassed again?
Possible. I mean, just.
I got you.
But he's going to take over that coach in Arkansas.
Well, I think they'll just hit an interim, and then you know a name that keeps popping up that I never thought would pop up again.
Neal Brown?
No, Neal Brown, not Neal Brown. He would be good at Arkansas. Don't get me wrong, but he's waiting on Kentucky. Ed Orgeron. That name has been popping back up. And last year and the year before, the coaching vacancies, his name didn't come up. You remember?
And now it does.
And all of a sudden this year, Ed's name's coming up.
Well, he was 2 sheets in the wind at the Riders' Cup. You see him out there, beer sloshing all over him, yelling.
By the way, getting killed in the Ryder Cup is no fun, man. They were down. The U.S. boys were down huge after day one. Even bigger after day two. Today, a little spunky today. They made a little run. They were down by 7 going into today, and it would have been the biggest comeback ever in Ryder Cup history. And they made it close, but it was too big to overcome. They were all over the place Friday. They were all over the place Saturday. They just looked like clowns out there. It was too much to overcome. The Europeans come over here and take retain the Ryder Cup, by the way, and take it back to Europe.
Man, let me ask you this. One, what's wrong with our U.S. players? And then 2 is this. Why can't we get some of those NIL people, LIV people?
LIV? They were. We had Bryson DeChambeau.
Okay, so we did have some.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. The LIV tour had a chance to qualify for the Ryder Cup team. And most of them didn't qualify. For whatever reason, though, they didn't play well enough on the LIV tour. They
like
had,
Bruce Kupik.
You talking about Koepka?
Koepka, why?
Playing terrible. Had played terrible all year.
Oh, did he?
Oh, yeah. He didn't make the cut in none of the majors. Didn't make the cut at the Masters. Didn't make the cut
that
at the US Open.
Explains that.
Didn't make the cut at the Players Championship. I mean, just
gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But what the Ryder Cup though is weird. It's kind of who's hotter. Who's hotter this week? And the Europeans usually they're all great players, Wally. You know, they're all ranked number 1, 2, 3, 5, and 9 in the world, so nothing's wrong with them. They just weren't as hot as the Europeans.
Yeah,
you know.
Fleetwood
played great. He got beat today, but he played great. And last week, right here on the show, Wally, I said that the New Yorkers were going to embarrass us.
You called that one, buddy.
They did. They gave them the middle finger. Every chance they got, they were giving the middle finger. But you know how many cell phones are filming everything that goes on? Television cameras everywhere. All that was on recording. It all got out on social media, Wally. It was just shooting birds, cussing players. It was drunk New Yorkers at the Ryder Cup. I knew it last week. I told y'all it was going to be an embarrassment, and it was. Hey, I tell you what, though, folks are calling for Phil Mickelson to be the next Ryder Cup captain because we got to wait 2 years now. They done handed it to us. We got to wait 2 more years, so we try to get the cup back. We got to go over there. I think it's in Ireland. But Phil Mickelson, as tainted as he is, as many bridges as he's burned, as many top USGA and PGA of America people that he has ticked off over the last 3 or 4 years, there's talk of him being the next Ryder Cup captain.
Wow. That's amazing. And they don't even give him any TV time when he does
Oh,
play.
when he plays in them majors, no.
They don't even give him none of it.
Unless he makes just an incredible shot and they have to show it.
Yeah, but they don't even put him on the driving range.
And let me tell you what they do. This is mean. Starting about 2.5 years ago, they would interview him after the round and wouldn't show it.
It wouldn't show it.
So he stopped it. He don't even let them interview him after. He does the mandated press conference thing and he moves on.
And at one time he was the king of golf.
And could have continued. He chose a different route. Money talks.
Money talk.
Yeah.
Man, well, anyway, speaking of money talking,
Yep.
what a day in college football yesterday, brother. Alabama beats top-ranked Georgia.
Not top ranked.
Well, top 10.
Top 10,
okay.
yeah.
Georgia, and gets their name back right in the mix of things.
Wow, did they? Yeah.
How high were they climbing the rankings? What do you think?
That's a good question, Wally. 7, 8, maybe. What you think?
I like that.
7 or
Maybe
8.
7 or 8.
7 or 8, right along in there. And you're right. You're right. They right lickety split right back in the mix of things. It pays to lose early. If you lose game 1, 2, sometimes 3,
Yeah.
but 1 or 2, you can wash it.
They forget about that.
You can sweep that one under the rug if it's game 1 or 2.
Because they think, what that last year?
Yeah,
That's
or-
how far ago.
But I tell you what, though, they are right back in the mix of it, and everybody's talking about Alabama and how good they played against Georgia, and go to Athens and do it. Wally, they broke a 33-game win streak for Georgia in Athens. Now you only play. Let's real quick. Let's do a little Charles Henderson math. So 33-game home win streak. What do you play? 6 home games?
5, 6.
6, 12, 14. That's about 6, 7 year win home. 6 or 7 years worth of home winning. Broken. Gone, man. Gone. But Alabama does not need to lay an egg versus Vanderbilt this coming Saturday. And you laughing at me out there in TV land? They lost to Vanderbilt in Nashville last year. Wally, I know you've been talking about Vandy for about a year and a half. Vandy, you've been preaching Vandy for a year and a half. Talk to us, brother. What do you see happening this Saturday? Vanderbilt comes to Tuscaloosa, and I mean, Mr. Pavia, Mr. Quarterback of everything. Mr. Pavia is. His name's being thrown around like number 4 he's in like the 4th spot for the Heisman. I mean, Mr. Pavia is everything. What we doing next Saturday?
I know Coach Dunn watches our show avidly, religiously.
Coach Chuck Dunn, yeah,
Chuck.
one of our best buddies. Is this getting a
Vandy
bell
by
ring?
4.
Who?
Vandy by 4.
Oh no!
Let me tell
In
you,
Tuscaloosa.
yeah, let me tell you, man, that team just scares me. They're that good.
They're undefeated.
They're that good. That quarterback, Pavia, is unbelievable what he can do.
Yeah.
And Alabama coming off a high win,
Yeah.
they're going to be,
It is like a trap game.
oh, yeah, it's a trap game. I think
Vandy by 4.
Vandy by 4.
30-26, 34-30. Is that what you're going with?
He putting points up. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that.
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
It's just going to be convenient
Yeah.
to stop Alabama's high power.
Look, man, Alabama has 4 and 5-star players at every position, Wally. They got dudes. Alabama's got dudes. And at positions where they didn't recruit dudes, they bring one in from Texas or wherever, or Ohio State, or wherever they get them from. They can beat anyone on any given weekend. Alabama can. I put this on Facebook last night. It's all about, and laugh at me or what, it's all about the coaching, Wally. Can they be prepared every Saturday? Can they be geared up every Saturday? Can they be amped up every Saturday? Can that coaching staff do that for those 4- and 5-star kids last year they couldn't.
They could not.
The coaching staff did not do that to those 4- and 5-stars last year. But they did it Saturday in Athens. Can they do it again? I don't know. But I promise you this, Alabama gets in those playoffs this year, you mark it down, Alabama will be in the playoffs this year. Alabama will not miss the playoffs this year. They got dudes. And the schedule sets up just a little bit. Alabama's in the playoffs. And I don't care if they're ranked 12th, 10th, 7th, or 5th. Nobody in the college football playoff wants to run into Alabama. Now, take it or leave it. I know you got Vandy this weekend, but that's my Alabama spiel.
Well, speaking of dudes, man, what about Auburn? Have they got any dudes? Neal.
They got one or two.
They were in College Station, got beat by Texas A&M.
They did.
Unbelievable. What was going on,
Well,
man?
it's hard to win on the road, Wally. They go to Oklahoma. They go to Texas A&M. And I know excuses. It's hard to win on the road. Wally, they don't know how to win. The program doesn't know how to win. They don't have a winning edge. They hadn't had it in 10 or 12 years, that winning edge. And it's a hard thing to gather. It's a hard thing to get. It's a hard thing to instill in a team, a winning edge. Defense played hard yesterday, very hard. But the offense, penalty after penalty, shooting himself in the foot. You pair all those penalties with a subpar offensive line, you just ain't going to score a bunch of points and you're going to lose. And I saw everybody on Facebook, Hugh Freeze is not the guy, get him out of here. One of our friends on Facebook put, we don't need a pastor as a coach.
I saw that.
Look, maybe Hugh Freeze isn't the guy to flip the switch.
I like that, man.
You like that one?
Down.
You write that one? Is that a Wally Bonnet?
That's a Wally Bonnet.
To flip the switch from a mediocre, lose the big game by one score, we can't quite get over the hurdle. Maybe Freeze is not that guy to get him over that, to get that winning edge.
Well, let me throw you this curveball.
I don't know.
Let me throw you a curveball right here.
Okay.
Y'all get rid of it. Who y'all got? Who you going to get?
That's the thing. It was the same way when we hired Hugh Freeze. Brian Harsin out the door. Who are you getting? The only one that was qualified was Hugh Freeze.
Would Saban come to?
No, he's not. Saban's not coming.
Well,
No, he's not.
You see Saban wearing an Auburn hat.
No, he's not, man. But
Unbelievable. But yeah, I'll say one thing about watching that Auburn game.
Yeah.
I don't know who recruited your offensive line, but Neal, they are
subpar,
incredible.
Yeah.
I've never seen that.
Not only can they not block, they get penalties, holding, false start, down the field on passes. They're terrible.
Are these 4-star, 5-star?
No,
players?
they're not.
They're not. Okay.
No,
I would just.
They're 3-star, 2-stars that they're hoping to be really good. Now they did get 1 or 2 transfers in that was a 4-star somewhere else, but why'd they transfer? Because they weren't starting where they were. Yeah.
Well, hey, man, Neal, you told everybody last week, man,
Yeah.
watch out for Oregon.
I did.
And they went down to Happy Valley and took down Penn State. And everybody on the picking show, they had Penn State.
And guess what? And I picked Oregon before the Penn State game, and I knew if they won, it was a bucket. It was a shoe-in because Oregon don't play nobody. They ain't got nobody worth a darn the rest of the way. They're going to cruise into the playoffs undefeated. Point blank, go look at the schedule. Nobody left. Undefeated. They should be, when the top 12 comes out, Oregon will be 2 or 3 or 4. 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Hey, and here's the deal. And I know my buddy Dr. Billings didn't like when I told him I'd text him this. That cat just can't win the big game, man. He cannot
Penn State
win.
Franklin.
He cannot win that big game, man.
Gotcha. Here we go. Look at here. We got Indiana. Okay, Indiana. That may be they're going to beat. Look, they're going to beat Indiana. I know Indiana. Rutgers. Wisconsin is horrible this year. Iowa's horrible this year. Minnesota is Minnesota. USC is horrible, and Washington's losing. Look, they're going to walk it. Oregon's going to be undefeated. I mean, it's just they don't have anybody. Yeah,
man, unbelievable.
Yeah.
But anyway, they like I said, they're going to cruise to the undefeated.
So. Yep.
But a lot of undefeated teams took first loss this week.
It did.
It was a good day for football Saturday. Saturdays like that is why everyone, and I mean everyone,
it was
watches
a big
football.
slate of games, wasn't it?
Exactly.
It was a big slate, and hey, there was a bunch of high school football games played Thursday and Friday night as well. But there was a few that got rained out, and I thought all the rain was gone. I was like Saturday morning looking at the scores, going, "Why is this game canceled? I didn't see any rain." But there was lightning and rain. It was down around just north of the Dothan area, all up and around that area. So some games got canceled. But hey, give us a quick rundown of what happened.
All right. Talking about being rained out, Ayrton was one of them. Here you go. Here's a rundown. Charles Henderson loses. Brantley loses. Elba loses. But Goshen wins. Pike County wins. Luverne wins. Highland Home wins. And New Brockton wins.
So more wins than losses.
Yep. Black Liberal Arts game was canceled due to a scheduling mishap for Notasoga.
What?
It was something to do with Notasoga.
A scheduling mishap?
Scheduling mishap.
Isn't that what you tell everybody when we ain't playing that game?
I guess. I don't know.
What's a mishap?
That I don't know. I guess it could be that they Notasoga didn't have them on their schedule.
Huh. Okay.
I guess. All right.
Okay. Well, it is what it is. But Wally will dive deeper into all those games in the next upcoming segment. And I think are we going with Wally's scooping scores? I don't know. We still by the time the season's over, we're gonna have a name for Wally's segment. Yeah, we're gonna get it. He's gonna dive deeper in just a minute.
Oh yeah, well man, that's right. Y'all stay with us, folks. Neal's gonna read our commercial sponsors. We're gonna come back. We got a Moji Kai video. I can't wait to see that.
Sept Fence video. The Old Barn, the Market, Hooks Barbecue, Mays Distribution, Glow Boutique, Piggly Wigglies of Troy, Paradise Homes, Turner Mowing, Deep South Apparel, Mama Goldberg's, the UPS Store, Road Mart, Jones Medical Supply, Surveyor Ralph Baker, Hastings and Reeves, Attorneys at Law, Town and Country Home Center, David Adams Realty, PLS Surveying, Southern Animal Hospital and Pet Resort, Crow's Chicken of Brundage, The Corner, Max Federal Credit Union, Stone Cold Heating with Mr. Matt Johnson, Sorrell College of Business, Decrease Agency, All-Star Collision, Capital Tractor, Double H Ornamental, and Moji Kai Karate. We'll be right back, folks.
Oh man.
Wally, what are you doing at the UPS store?
My printer is jammed, man. I got to do 2,000 copies for the Penske file.
Well, why even worry with that little bitty printer and print one at a time, man? You're gonna run out of ink. Look, UPS store does mass printing. They can print 2,000 or 3,000 copies, cheap, fast, and efficient. Isn't that right? Yes, sir. I mean, why even mess with it? Come to the UPS store on Brothers Street. UPS store, all your printing needs.
These teenage years can be tricky to navigate, especially when it comes to teaching my son about managing money. I'm thankful for helpful tools like Sidekick from Max. With Sidekick, requesting and rewarding money is easy. He can earn it by completing chores, making honor roll, or simply making a request from his own app. I love that I can easily monitor his purchases and set limits to help him learn to make smart choices with his spending, even on video games. Sidekick. Find it in your Max app.
Sweet Grace, unbelievable.
Mr. Neal, is this the guy that does the sports show with you?
Oh no, yes it is.
He was in last week and bought all my Sweet Grace, and now he's back again.
Wally, you got enough sweet. He's got enough Sweet Grace at home. Put that stuff back.
Man, some good stuff, man.
Please come to Glow on the square, shop local. Come and get you some Sweet Grace before Wally gets it all. Look at all these ladies. This is a beautiful day today.
Hey, where did y'all get those shirts?
Oh, they sure
Yeah.
Well, they wouldn't want the shirt. Oh, shit. Pete Van Horn. Yeah, see, they're Deep South Apparel shirts from Pete Van Horn in Montgomery. All of your t-shirts and apparel. They can print anything. Call Pete Van Horn, Deep South Apparel, Montgomery, Alabama. Fill her up, Wally. We're up here at Pinker's on Injure Road and Highway 87. Good gas prices. Whoa, that's diesel. That's green. That's the. Yeah, they got diesel at the Pinker's, corner of Injure Road and Highway 87. And also the best gas prices in town, by the way. You know, man, this is out here on the way to the Sportsplex. They got Gatorade. It's like a whole grocery store in there, man.
Cool.
Medicine, ice, beer, sodas, bread, anything you want. Peanuts, they got it all. Pinker's, Inzer Road, Elba Highway. Come check them out. We're out here at Mojikai Karate where the whole family can get involved in karate. Mom, dad, brother, sister. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm about to break this board here.
You're gonna hurt yourself.
Hashin, shut down.
Now see, look, did he hurt himself?
Yeah.
I think he hurt himself. Look, you gotta come see Mr. Lennis at Mojikai Karate. He can teach you properly how to break a piece of wood.
Well, Neal, I know one thing. I bet he's never watched Karate Kid 25 times like I did.
He might have. Hey, they teach self-defense out here at Mojikai Karate. Look, karate is one of these rare things. They teach successful attitudes, positive environments. When these kids grow up here, they take that out into the environment and become successful adults. Now you done hurt yourself.
Well, Neal, you're right. I'm going to come out here and make an appointment. Sweet leg, Johnny.
Oh my goodness. Woo. Come see him at Mojikai Karate, Mr. Lennis, right here. Hey, they're right around the corner from the Half Shell Restaurant in the Southland Shopping Center in Troy, and at 609 Lee Street in Enterprise, right down from that brand new rec center. Go like them on Facebook, Mojikai Karate. Hey, Wally, what's going on, man? You selling your house?
Selling my house, Neal.
Man, you got to hire professional realtors when you sell it. Wally, you don't even have sales spelled right.
Oh, yeah.
Correct that. You need to call David Adams Realty for all your selling, your buying, even your rental efforts. 566-3000. Give them a call at David Adams Realty. Oh, Lord. Not that sale. Oh. Call David Adams Realty, folks. It takes two to make a thing go right. Oh. He's fixing to tell you. I got to turn it off before he says it. Anyway, he's about to say, I'm Rob Bass and I came to get down. I'm not internationally known, but I'm known to rock the microphone. Rob Bass.
Rob Bass.
DJ Jazzy Jeff, too.
What was that, in the 80s?
Oh, that's late 80s. 89, 90.
Wow.
Yeah. How about that one?
That's a good one. I like
Yeah,
that.
we got diversified a little bit. You know what? We got to start doing some country.
You know, we had
Somebody told me, they said we like the music is neat, but it's always the same, either hard, 80s rock and this and that. I said, okay, we're gonna do some rapping, some country.
My next,
so there you go.
I'm up next. I'll have a country.
There you go. Okay, do it. That'd be fine. But anyway, hey, it's time for the Moji. Nate, you prepared for Facebook funnies or Mojikai Karate?
Facebook funnies.
Facebook funnies. Let's roll them. If laziness were an Olympic sport, I'd make sure to come in fourth just so I wouldn't have to walk up to the podium. That's pretty lazy.
Pretty lazy right
That's
there.
pretty lazy right
That's
there
lazy.
now. That's lazy. Hey, does it hurt to get a tattoo? Depends on the area. I'm from Oklahoma. It's good. Only on social media. Only on social media, folks. My wife asked me to sign up for my company's 401k. I said, not a chance. I can't even run a mile. Did we already have that one? Nate, I think I sent you a duplicate from like 2 months ago, but
I haven't seen this one before.
okay. All right, well, I'm wrong then. Either way, it's great. It's
That's
great.
good.
He said, I ain't running in no 401k. Are you kidding?
That's good.
That's pretty good right there. I love that stuff. All right, it's time for our self-defense segment with Mr. Lennis. Sent us a self-defense video, and these things are getting good reviews.
They are
They're getting good reviews. People like this, Mr. Lennis. But here's the self-defense video for this episode, folks.
Lennis Darby, Mojikai Karate. The single most effective technique anyone can learn for self-defense is an elbow strike. But there are multiple variations of an elbow. The most powerful one is the straightforward forward strike elbow. But it's more than just swinging your arm. You need to learn how to set your feet, use your hips, use your shoulder, and the various angles of attack so that that elbow can land not just in one situation, but in whatever situation that you're in. Self-defense does not have to be complicated. It should be simple so that everybody can do it. Come down to Mojikai Karate and let us teach you how.
Mr. Lennis getting it done. Hey, Mojikai Karate in Enterprise, and in Enterprise, it's over by the that brand new rec center. His office is right over by that brand new rec center. And in Troy, he is right around the corner, Mojikai Karate, from one of our grandest sponsors, the Half Shell Orchard Bar and Grill. But right around the corner, Mojikai Karate. Go see Mr. Lennis. You will not be disappointed.
Heck yeah. All right, you ready for some?
Hey, it is time for. Blah, 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 blah. We got to put a survey out. We got to name.
Let's do that tonight.
We got to name this segment. Y'all remember? I'm gonna get all up in the microphone on this one. Y'all remember when we were growing up? They had Leonard's Losers. Well, we got to name this segment something for Wally. So I'm gonna put it out on Twitter and Facebook.
Let's do that tonight.
And we'll see if we can get this segment named. But for now, I'm gonna turn it over to you, Wally. Give us the rundown on the high school football action Thursday night and Friday night.
Wally's three-toed Pete.
I thought of the three-toed Pete, and I beat it around. I thought I put it in the middle. I put it before your name, after your name. It just don't sound good.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. Benjamin Russell, 60. Charles Henson, 23.
All right,
Tough
whoa,
kick.
time out.
Okay.
Is Benjamin Russell that much better? That's 2 years in a row they beat us by like 60. What?
Benjamin Russell doesn't matter.
Why? Then why ain't we seeing them win state championships at their level? Are they that much better than Charles Henderson?
They're pretty good. Well, of course, they got a 5-star receiver going to Alabama. That lit it up.
All right.
But right now, Charles Henson's 3-3, Neal, on the year. But hey, they got
60 points.
Yeah, Charles Henson got on the board first.
Okay.
Caden Simmons kicked a 38-yard field goal.
Okay.
Other notes of the game, we did have a three-toed Pete. We did a flea flicker. Kellen Stewart
I love it.
launched a 55-yard TD to Peyton Bean. Charles Chappell, he had a pick six for Charles Henderson. That was even on Friday night.
On the Fever.
Saw that. Stewart also had another TD pass for 25 yards to Braylon Banks, but like I said, it was just too much.
Okay, and I'm speaking to the Charles Henderson administration. Let's get Benjamin Russell off the schedule.
I think that's it.
Is that it? We had a home and away with him, and we're done.
Yep.
All right, good. All right.
Okay, hey, Goshen 48, Elba 21. Listen to this. First time in school history, Goshen won and beat
They never
Elba.
beat Elba.
No, Goshen defeated. The Goshen defense was led by R.B. Allen with 10 tackles and a fumble recovery. J.D. Beck had 9 tackles, and Tristan Andrews had 3 tackles.
Yep.
Tristan Watley had 10 carries for 6 yards with 2 catches for 41 yards and a touchdown. Bernie rushed for 31 yards and caught a pass for a touchdown. But overall, Eagles had, listen to this, 298 total yards.
Yep.
Elba, they had 327 yards.
Let me tell you, man. I'm gonna tell you. I was worried about that game for Goshen. It was Elba struggle all year. Everybody talking about how bad Elba is, and I thought maybe I knew the Goshen coaching staff wouldn't look past Elba.
Yeah.
But I thought the kids might be looking past Elba, and I thought the Goshen might stump their toe against Elba. So kudos to the Goshen kids and the Goshen coaching staff for getting the job done when they were supposed to. Even though, what Wally said, Elba had more yards, whatever.
And the common denominator,
Yeah.
they had 3 turnovers.
Turnovers will
So
kill you.
not a key. Past pizza winner, or Marco's pizza winner, Taylor, he was 2 for 5 for 45 yards, and Vincent rushed for 120 yards and 2 touchdowns.
All right.
So good game. Wetumpka came to Eufaula, a big game. I saw some highlights on that. There was a lot of folks at that game. Indians scored with less than 1 minute to win that game. Can you believe that?
Wetumpka.
Unbelievable.
Bear Woods, the great Troy linebacker that played in the CFL for about 12 years.
Sure did.
Bear Woods. He married a girl from Tallahassee, Alabama, so he's around that area. He didn't want his wife to be too far away from Tallahassee, so he's doing a great job coaching the Wetumpka Indians. Bear Woods, that's a good story.
Good, yeah, exactly. Wicksburg went down to Daleville. They beat them 37-13. This was one of the games that was delayed by lightning, and I don't think it got over till like 11 o'clock that night.
And speaking of those lightning games and those rain games, they canceled them all because they weren't region games.
Yep.
If it was a region game, it would have been delayed until 11, 12 midnight, and they would have got it in.
Got it in.
Because you got to get those region games in. But this weekend was not region games, so it was easy to say, hey, get on the bus. We'll see you. This one's over. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Seth Williams, he threw for 119 yards. He was 4 for 9, and he also rushed for 84 yards. Caden Mims had 89 yards of rushing and a touchdown. All right. New Brockton 20. Monroe County 12. New Brockton back on the winning board. Wesley Creel, he was 11 for 27. He had 3 TD passes, Deal.
Cool.
And passed for 157 yards. Bryant Crumler, he had 10 tackles and 2 forced fumbles, man. He knocked it out.
Yes, sir.
All right, here was the game of the week.
Come on with it,
Luverne
man.
went to Montgomery
Both
Academy.
undefeated. Both undefeated in Montgomery
55-52.
Academy.
Wow.
55-52?
Yeah, listen to this. Luverne had 438 yards, and Montgomery Academy had 506 yards.
Wow, they were both teams just up and down the field.
Key to the game.
Come on.
2 turnovers by MA.
Oh, boy.
Luverne had none.
I'm gonna flip that one on you. You ready?
Okay.
All right, you ready to flip it?
Yeah.
Because I'm pulling for the Laverne Tigers in the game.
Yep.
So we're gonna flip it.
Okay.
And we're gonna say Laverne forced 2
There you
turnovers. How about that?
I'll give you a bell ring
like
on
it.
that one.
I like it.
Hey, and also on the stat sheet,
Yeah.
Neal, there's like total penalties.
Yeah.
Like 8
For the whole game.
for the whole game.
Well, don't
That's
let that
a
run
good.
up
That's a
there.
good.
When you don't back them up for holding,
Yeah.
you just keep wrapping
I
up.
like
points.
the bell ring for the officials for that game.
Let 'em play,
That's
baby.
good. But hey, K. Smith, Luverne, 4 for 6, 102 yards and 2 touchdowns. E. Harris, 17 carries for 134 yards and 2 touchdowns. T. Rainey, 3 carries for 86 yards and 1 touchdown. One of them, Neil, 78 yards.
Woo.
Tote.
That's toting the mail.
Passing, Jay Parker, he caught 2 catches for 62 yards, and D. Smith, he had a catch for 34 yards. Defensively, Jay McCrary, 4 tackles, 4 assists. T. Franklin, 2 tackles, 3 assists.
Yep.
And T. Laird,
Yep.
3 tackles and 7 assists.
Okay.
Get some of that one
Get
time.
some of that, yeah.
All right, do we need to take a break before I get to the
Yeah,
last
we
game?
do.
'Cause
Yeah.
there's a player of the week on this last
Well,
game.
we need to take a break. Let's get a break. We're 6 minutes behind on our second break anyway.
Okay.
Wally just rolling them off his tongue. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Wally, what in the world have you brought me to the Space and Rocket Center in Huntsville for?
I entered a contest online, and I'm going on outer space mission on that new Saturn V rocket.
You gotta be joking. Did you tell them on the application that you used a CPAP provided by Jones Medical Supply?
Neil, there's all types of oxygen in that bad boy.
I'm not talking about the oxygen. I'm talking about CPAPs.
Oh,
You're
no.
gonna have to have a CPAP. You didn't tell them, did you?
No, I didn't.
Unbelievable. Speaking of CPAPs, you need all your CPAP supplies. You can go to Jones Medical Supply. He's now in business in Greenville, Dothan, and Troy. All your CPAP supplies and even oxygen. When you going up to this rocket?
Next week they told me on that online.
Unbelievable. We got to get with Jones Medical Supply quick.
Look at this, what we got, Sully.
What are you doing, Wally?
Man, our game warden gave me a ticket, Neil.
Game warden gave you a ticket. Are you hunting on the right property?
Well, I thought this was my property right here, man.
Do you know where the lines are?
Not really.
Man, you need to contact the PLS group. They do all the land surveying you need. If you're building a house, building property, marking property, you're hunting land so you know where to go. PLS group, 403-4234. Give them a call.
Do I get a get out of jail free card?
No, you don't get a get out of jail free card.
Oh, man, what a nice day with the windows down.
Yeah, cruising right along, man. Just running around Troy.
Hey, man, what's that smell?
What do you mean? That's Hooks Barbecue, man.
Oh,
Don't
that's
you smell it?
Hooks?
Hooks.
Oh, I'm going to Hooks, brother.
Oh, my God. Hold on. Good Lord. Wally, what in the world? Hooks, baby. Good Lord, help us all. He about killed us. Good gracious. Hey, Wally, what you got us out here in this field for?
Neil, I finally bought a brand new boat.
A boat, man. Show it to me. Look at that. What?
Got it on Facebook.
Facebook?
Yes, sir.
The USS Alabama?
Yes, I got to get some insurance.
Man, you're going to need to call the grease, man. You see, they sell insurance on everything. How you going to get it back to Troy? You got a trailer, don't you? I don't got a trailer. I hope you didn't buy any beachfront property in Arizona on Facebook. Call Crease Agency for all your insurance needs.
Man, what in the world? You just dang T-bone me right here. What the heck? Playing with
Wally, did you have a wreck?
Man, man, this girl right here is playing with this fidget spinner, texting on the phone and T-bone me right here in the parking lot. About to go pay my speeding ticket.
Right here at the police station?
Yeah.
Well, luckily at the police station, we can just call All-Star Collision 808-8822. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm sorry. Can I have the fidget spinner back?
Yeah, you can have
Please,
it.
Miss Vaughn.
All
Thank
she's
you.
worried about is a fidget spinner. Call All-Star Collision for all your accidents. 808-8822.
You gained donuts?
Challenge every man in the room. Well, that's a country star. Bocephus.
Bocephus. Can't get no country than that.
Can't get no country in Bocephus. So, hey, mixing it up a little bit with the music
Yeah,
tonight. Yeah, we love criticism, whether it's constructive criticism or criticism, whatever. Hey, send it to us, man.
Yeah,
we will try to comply. So we got a little rap tonight, a little alternative, a little country. Moving right along.
I hear you.
All right.
Okay, hey, and also, this is the last game. I couldn't find anything on Brantley. We like our Brantley folks, and if we can't find it on the news source, we just can't. Can't do it.
I'm just going to be real honest with you. Troy Messenger don't cover y'all. Dothan Eagle don't cover y'all. Enterprise Ledger don't cover y'all. And the Laverne paper will cover you, but it don't come out till 2 or 3 days after our show.
After show. Yeah,
I mean,
that's true.
You know,
That's true.
Coach Lowry, all along, Coach Lowry, email us the stats, but I wish we could report the Brantley stats on the regular.
Okay. All right, Pike County 21, Carroll 14. Me and John Witherspoon called that game.
Yes.
That was
I was out of
C-Spire.
Friday Night Blitz.
Man, and it was a great game, man. Pike County had over 100 yards and penalties, Neal. That was the bad. Oh, yeah.
So we've talked about this on the show. That some of the games that they lost, we thought was due to personal fouls.
They had a bunch of
mental penalties, and they had to clean them up. So they finally won a game. And still got held.
And they had a fumble. And I'm going to tell you, Carroll held them, I want to say 2 or 3 times on third down conversions.
Okay.
Third and short.
Yeah.
It was a good game, but they survived.
Yep.
Pike County had 287 yards on the ground. So the Eagles struck first, though. 66-yard touchdown run by Caden Cole. And then this was crazy. First quarter, nothing.
Nothing? 0-0.
Then second quarter, this cat. Everybody. He runs a 66 yards touchdown. Then, guess what? Kickoff. Braylon Jackson. 80 yards.
We've been telling people, don't kick it to
him.
No.
Braylon Jackson put on a show, buddy.
Yeah.
All right. Cole for Carroll again ran 65 yards for a TD, and after that, the Bulldogs stopped them down on third down. Braylon Jackson had a punt return for almost 60-something yards.
Okay.
C.J. Griffin, he then had an 82-yard pass to Justin Toney. Listen to this. They were on the 1-yard line, Neal. 1 yard line.
So when you say they?
Pike County.
Okay.
They had 99 yards to go. First play, 82-yard Justin Toney.
Wow.
It was beautiful.
Okay.
Then, of course, they ran a couple more plays. Griffin had a touchdown run for 4 yards. Pike County of the night, 416 yards, 231, which I mentioned a while ago, on the ground, 185 in the air. Carroll had 359 yards and 287 yards.
You and John get the good games. My game better be good this week, Nate.
Okay. Jamaris Campbell, 18 carries, 90 yards. But listen, Braylon Jackson, 88 yards, TD on 6 carries, caught 2 passes for 17 yards, and he returned a kickoff for 80 yards. Baby.
Braylon Jackson,
you're a Marco's Pizza Player of the Week, man.
It was inevitable. He was going to have a big game somewhere.
And
he's too fast. He's too good.
Dude, they couldn't. When he broke that, it was just like he was dust in the wind.
He was fast on the field.
Gone. Oh, yeah. Griffin was 8-14, 185 yards. He rushed for 41. Ja'Cory Knox caught 3 passes for 67 yards. And that was it. It was a great game.
Yep.
It was a really good game. Great crowd. The band again. The bell ring. If I can give a pizza to every band member on Pike County,
it'd be the Pike County
I
band.
love that. I'm so sorry you missed that halftime show. It's incredible. Anyway, that's what I got, bro.
Hey, we need to get in another break, and we'll be right back.
Wally, what are you doing with that hoe?
Neal, with inflation and the price of groceries, I decided to build my own garden, brother.
Wait a minute. Number one, this ain't even your property. This is Mr. James Sparrow's property. You live across the street. And second, the HOA rules, you can't have a garden. Prices are not that bad at the Piggly Wiggly. Come on, let me show you. Come on with me. Now look, greens, peaches, collards, look over here. Apples, fruit, veggies, all here at Piggly Wiggly in Troy. And also, the best meat selection in Troy, right here at Piggly Wiggly. 2 locations in Troy, Alabama. And also, the most important thing, you're shopping local. Come see them at the Piggly Wigglies in Troy, Alabama.
Dadgummit, man.
What's going on, Wally? What's wrong with that thing?
Oh, Neal, Dad, my gum, man. I can't cut grass. I can't have nothing anymore.
Is it broke? I mean,
I don't know.
What
I
chopped it all up over there.
Yeah, pretty brutal. What I should have done was called Blake Turner with Turner Mowing at 334-465-0600, and I wouldn't be in this predicament
Look
right
at
here.
this. Best rates in town. Call Blake Turner. He'll give you a low quote. He'll give you the best job. Man, what's that noise? What are you doing with that air conditioner heating unit?
Neal, my air conditioner went out last night, and I'll tell you what, I watch YouTube, and I know how to do all this stuff now.
Look, Wally, this could be really dangerous, man. You need to call Matt Johnson with Stone Cold Heating and Cooling. 268-0917. Licensed, insured, and bonded. You need to call Matt Johnson, Wally.
Hey, Neal, what does this red thing do?
Don't pull on the red wire. That could be dangerous, man. What'd you do? Don't pull on that red wire. Good gravy. Now you've done it. Call Matt Johnson with Stone Cold Heating and Cooling. Man, I'm up here at Southern Grill and Patio. Look at all these big green eggs, all these accessories, man. It's all you want with the big green eggs. Wally.
Neal, look at the size of this big old green egg here, man. Look at this thing.
Man, that's a big old green egg. You can't get a green egg that big unless you're a platinum green egg dealer like they are at Southern Grill and Patio. Check out this new store up here on Grundy Street, right next to Troy Cable, along with Town and Country. Come visit the new store, the new layout. Look at all these big green egg accessories over here. Come see them at the new location on Grundy Street. Get you a big green egg, because I'm going to get me one. Hey, no way we could top Bo Cephas anyway. That's Bo Cephas is good enough for 2 segments.
Oh, yeah.
But hey, we got Bulldog Johnny, the #1 Pike County Bulldog fan and coach on the line. Johnny, welcome in.
Good to be here. And I tell you what, though, it was poor Wally and them got, I think Wally brought us some good luck because the poor Wally and them got there. It come a monsoon, boy.
Well, you know, there were some games rained out, and I guess y'all got lucky on that. But
yeah, we got real lucky because I went into press box like I was telling somebody. I went into press box at 4 o'clock to turn the scoreboard and the play clocks on and make sure they was working, and I had to stay up there almost an hour before I could come out because it was raining.
You were stuck. Hey, big win over a 5A program. Now, albeit a struggling 5A program, but still, I don't care. You beat a 5A program, you beat a 5A program, Johnny. That's a big win. What? Tell us about that game a little bit.
Even though we did have, I think, altogether 420-something yards of offense in that game, which is not bad. And like y'all said, both teams had 10 penalties each, but over 100 yards in penalties, and still managed to come away with a victory. My goodness.
Yeah, that's when you overcome that many penalties, that is a good victory. You're exactly right.
And then, like Wally was talking about, and I don't know if Wally showed you the highlight of it or not, but we were screwed like crazy out of that one fumble. And Wally, I'm talking about Wally was mad about that. You could see our special teams Coach Hurt was even getting mad about it. Everything.
So the C-Spire replay confirmed.
Oh man, Nate had it on it, buddy. It was so obvious.
Yeah.
I mean, the entire stadium saw it.
Yeah.
And they didn't get it.
They didn't get it. Well,
Even my other one in the living room, he was in there saying, "Ref, it goes to us. It's supposed to be a scoop and score, not don't give it to him."
I got you, man. I'm so jealous. John Witherington helping Wally. He getting all the good games this year.
You know, those 2 games that we've been to Pike County have been real good.
I noticed. Yeah.
But what was so bad was that. Well, now Neal, you got to give it some bad props on this because you missed probably Braylon Jackson's best game he's had this year, especially when they kicked it to him. Yeah. I could see the look on Wally's face when they kicked it over to him. But he was like, "Uh-oh, Carroll done screwed it up now."
Yeah, well, you just don't kick it to him.
And the best thing that Wally said, the best play he saw all night was when the pulling guard on that handoff they gave to Braylon on the pulling guard, and he was gone. And John Wibbenson said, he said, I couldn't catch him in my truck if I was just wide open in my truck.
I heard John say that. That was a good line. John does a great job.
And if it wasn't for number 19 for Carroll there at the 1 yard at the scoop, we would have got a 99-yard touchdown out of that last pass. But I tell you, that was pretty unique to see number 14 just as Tony lined up at the H-back position, and he went straight up the middle of the field. Nobody saw him until he was wide open, and there he went.
Down the seam is what they call it. Well, hey, talk about Pike County's upcoming game.
We go over to the other side of right on the other side of the base this Friday. We go into the land of Daleville.
The Warhawks.
Yep. To Leroy Livermore Stadium down there where Daleville is at. They ain't won a game either. They're like Carroll. They've been in a couple of close ones. I know they played Wicksburg close and they played New Brockton close. They've been in a couple of close ones, but
look, and this is what we talked about Vanderbilt coming to Tuscaloosa, trap game.
Yep.
Don't let this be a trap game for Pike County, because it would be easy.
Yep.
It'd be easy for the kids to overlook this.
Yep. Well, given the fact last week too that Carroll, was a winless team, it was almost hard to overlook them, even though I know they hadn't won a game, but. This here falls in the same thing because playing two winless teams back to back.
That's right.
Bulldog, I said this about 4 or 5 times on that broadcast. Ozark never gives up. Those mugs fight you to the very end, buddy.
I know it. Tell me about it. But I think right there at the end of it, that goal line stand, I believe, is what really sealed the deal for Carroll on losing that ball game, because that's what set the big pass play up.
That's right. Yeah. Well, Johnny, we're getting a little pressed for time, man. We still got 2 more commercial breaks to get in, and we got a couple more things we really want to talk about. But we sure appreciate you calling.
Well, y'all have a good show, and I would hate to be. I'm gonna tell y'all this before I hang up. This has really bothered me all weekend long, but I would hate to be that Murphy Ball Club out of Mobile after what happened to them the other night. If y'all want to, y'all can discuss that when y'all come back on. But
we might.
If I was them, I wouldn't want to have my name associated with that. But y'all have a good show.
Right.
And Wally, I don't think the Cubs made it, but the Reds did.
They did. Braves. I quit watching the Braves. They win 10 in a row. That's the truth.
All right, Bulldog.
Talk to you later, Bulldog Johnny.
Okay.
Nate, we got 2 more breaks to get in. Well, let's take one right here. We'll be right back, folks. Sorry we're running behind.
Wally, what are you doing with that hoe?
Neal, with inflation and the price of groceries, I decided to build my own garden, brother.
Wait a minute. Number one, this ain't even your property. This is Mr. James Sparrow's property. You live across the street. And second, the HOA rules, you can't have a garden. Prices are not that bad at the Piggly Wiggly. Come on, let me show you. Come on with me. Now look, greens, peaches, collards, look over here. Apples, fruit, veggies, all here at Piggly Wiggly in Troy. And also the best meat selection in Troy, right here at Piggly Wiggly. 2 locations in Troy, Alabama. And also the most important thing, you're shopping local. Come see them at the Piggly Wigglies in Troy, Alabama.
Dadgummit, man.
What's going on, Wally? What's wrong with that thing?
Oh, Neal, Dad, my gum, man. I can't cut grass. I can't have nothing anymore.
Is it broke? I mean,
I don't know.
What I chopped it all up over there.
Yeah, pretty brutal. What I should have done was called Blake Turner with Turner Mowing at 334-465-0600, and I wouldn't be in this predicament
Look
right
at
here.
this. Best rates in town. Call Blake Turner. He'll give you a low quote. He'll give you the best job. Man, what's that noise? What are you doing with that air conditioner heating unit?
Neal, my air conditioner went out last night, and I'll tell you what, I watch YouTube, and I know how to do all this stuff now.
You heard, Wally, this could be really dangerous, man. You need to call Matt Johnson with Stone Cold Heating and Cooling. 268-0917. Licensed, insured, and bonded. You need to call Matt Johnson,
Hey,
Wally.
Neal, what does this red thing do?
Don't pull on the red wire. That could be dangerous, man. What'd you do? Don't pull on that red wire. Good gravy. Now you've done it. Call Matt Johnson with Stone Cold Heating and Cooling. Man, I'm up here at Southern Grill and Patio. Look at all these big green eggs, all these accessories, man. It's all you want with the big green eggs. Wally.
Neal, look at the size of this big old green egg here, man. Look at this thing.
That's a big old green egg. You can't get a green egg that big unless you're a platinum green egg dealer like they are at Southern Grill and Patio. Check out this new store up here on Grundy Street, right next to Troy Cable, along with Town and Country. Come visit the new store, the new layout. Look at all these big green egg accessories over here. Come see them at the new location on Grundy Street. Get you a big green egg, because I'm going to get me one.
Blood stains on his hands. Hey, that's the
Shania Twain.
No, I thought you were playing your song, so I didn't have it ready on the portion of "That's the night that the lights went out in Georgia." Now we got two. Both Cephas again. Nate, put those high school scores up there. Wally done messed me up, man.
Back and forth.
Hey, Rehoboth 28, Cottonwood 16. Cottonwood gave him a go right there. Ben Russell 60, Charles Henderson 23. Wow. Pike County 21, Carroll 14, New Brockton 20, Monroe County 12. Hillcrest 27, Greenville 20, Luverne 48, Montgomery Academy 45, the game of the week. Highland Home 28, Brantley 18, that was a good one. Goshen took care of business 48-21 over Elba, first time they ever beat Elba. Slocum 28, Geneva 20.
Kangaloosa 21, Beauregard 7. They said that was a great game.
Yeah.
Weektucker 36, Eufaula 32, Op 48, Destin 19. Wicksburg 37, Daleville 13. Highland Home Ashford game was canceled. Pike Little
Headland,
Arts,
Ashford.
Headland. And the Pike Little Arts game was canceled. Sampson 30, Kinston 26. Ayrton, Dale County canceled. And Edgewood 24, CCA 14.
CCA's struggling a little bit this year.
Yeah,
They'll be back next year, though, won't they? They're young this year.
They're going to be all right.
They're young this year. Hey, a couple of recognitions real quick before we put up the games of the week for next week. Let's see. A couple of recognitions. Where was that at? Softball commitment at Pike Liberal Arts. Cameron Brown has committed to UAB to play softball. Great little player.
Yeah, and staying with softball over in Enterprise, Emma Barrett has committed to play for Sanford.
That's right. Hey, we got to get one more break in real quick. We'll come back. We're going to talk about the upcoming games and Steel Wally's Pizza. Stay with us.
Man, this is a sharp side-by-side out here at Capital Tractor. All your side-by-side got zero-turn mowers. Hey, you know that thing will do a 360? Oh, I heard that. 360 turns, zero-turn mowers. Capital Tractor. If you're in the market for a little bitty tractor or a stand-up little bitty tractor, they got those too. Anything you need, Capital Tractor, halfway between Brundage and Troy. And if you're in the market for a big boy tractor, they got those too.
Neal, girls like a sexy tractor.
Thinks my tractor's sexy. It really turns her on.
Hey, what are you doing in the surgery room at Southern Animal Hospital Pet Resort?
I'm about to circumcise this dog.
Man, don't circumcise that dog. Let Dr. Steve Barron help you with the spaying and neuter process. Give him a call. Southern Animal Pet Hospital Resort, 770-1838. You got to be a medical professional and board certified to perform these kind of dog procedures on surgery. Give him a call. Southern Animal Pet Hospital Resort. Hey, what are you doing, man? What in the world? What's happening? Unbelievable. Back up. Back up. Put it in reverse. Put it in reverse.
I need a mechanic.
Unbelievable. What have you done in there that caused all that smoke? I watched a YouTube video. Unbelievable. You got to take the thing to Road Mart where they know how to fix vehicles, a mechanic. Take the vehicle to Road Mart on 231 North. Don't be like Terry, Wally. 566-3413, Road Mart, 231 North in Troy. Somebody was out here. What in the world's going on?
I'm just here waiting for them to open up to eat one of these award-winning steaks and cheese biscuits and stuff.
Well, the law's on the way.
What?
Well, it was some suspicious activity. They don't open till 4 o'clock on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and they open for lunch after church on Sunday. One of the best meals you can get after church, too, I promise you. We got to get out of here. The law's on the way. But you come to the old barn for those fresh cheese biscuits.
Gum, I'm about to starve. Neal told me to meet him at the corner. He must be bringing potted meat and cheese. Menu on this thing, man. I'm going with the pimento cheeseburger, brother.
You are? I'm going with the bougie burger. Or how about the 3-notch wing basket?
Well, hey, I've changed my mind. I'm going with the Trojan burger, brother.
How about the loaded house fries for an appetizer? Woo! Man, I don't know what I'm going to get. And I heard that the buns on all the burgers are special. You got to give them a try. Meet us at the corner for lunch. Hey, running super short on time, but we do want to throw up the games coming up. Wally, what's stand? I'm going to tell you the game of the week on there is Pike Live visiting Zion Chapel. That's the game of the week I see on there.
And I think it's Thursday night.
Do you see another one that jumps off the screen? What about Enterprise Carver?
That's going to be a good one, man.
That's going to be a good one. Charles Anderson, Andalusia. Everybody's picking Andalusia.
Watch out for Charles
Watch
Henderson,
out
bro.
for Charles Henderson in that one. A little revenge factor right there. I don't see any other. You follow Greenville, New Brockton, Geneva might be okay. Home Isabella, but the one that jumps off the screen to me is Pike Liberal Arts going to Jack to play Zion Chapel. I think there'll be 2 evenly matched teams. Game of the week. Who won the pizza last week, Wally?
Chris Adamson.
Oh, look at that right there.
Look at that. Somebody got stolen.
Virginia takes Florida State down. Florida State and Miami coming up this week. Trap game. All right, here we go. Thank y'all. We'll see you next week with a little overtime. Keep it cool.
See you.